Carnival is a platform that allows people to speak their stories, to tell their dreams, to present their beauty.
We are in the temporary contemporary art spaces that are being given to creative groups from Kirklees Council, and we've got what we would call a mass camp, which is a workshop space where we are making costumes for the carnival. We've been funded by the Huddersfield High Street Heritage Action Zone, or usually called the HHAZ, and that's the zone up round the station, St George's Square, all of those buildings around there that are being renovated as part of a project that's been funded by Historic England. And as part of that there is a cultural consortium, and that's to try and bring life back to that area of time, and that meant that we've been able to access funds to build this particular mass, which is a series of costumes and a showpiece costume to try and represent the heritage of the square.
So I was basically commissioned to look at doing some designs around rugby and around the promotion. Keeps the vibe alive is the theme that we're working on. We looked at the World Cup. We looked at Huddersfield and its connection. We looked at Yorkshire in general. We looked at all these elements that bring in rugby league.
We opened the mass camp from 12 o'clock at noon, and then we'll go right through till the evening, so people are dropping in and out. So for example, today we've had some young volunteers, we've had people come as they finish work, we've had people like myself, I'm off for the summer because I work in education, and then we've got people from the committee coming down every day to help supervise the work. And this is what it's like, so it takes a village, as the saying goes. And that's what we're doing. We're trying to bring a village together in the mass camp and make it feel like a welcoming space to come and enjoy creativity and learn new skills. That's what we're all about.
So today we were doing we were making the rugby inspired kind of like chest pieces and wrist pieces to go in like the 5 main costume pieces. Everybody's really kind and helpful and helps you work out what you're going to do and how you're going to do it, and if something goes wrong there's a way to fix it, kind of thing.
So there's a number of people who are here today, for instance, making different parts of Carnival, of costumes and so on. So it generates a space. You know, the social network we've been having, there was a huge amount of people coming in and out throughout the weeks, the last few weeks, making different things, and some students who have joined as well that are really interested to have these skills, as well as people from the mass bands and the local carnival groups in Huddersfield, as well as some people who just passed by. So really the committee is holding something really precious to this community, and it should be supported.
I really want to learn, but also pass on my skills to other people, but learn about the tricks of the trade of making costumes and making the big costumes particularly that are the centrepiece of Carnival parades. So I'm working on a costume which is going to be the centrepiece of this one, which is themed around the Rugby League World Cup. So I'm making a globe which is going to sit above the head of the lead dancer in the troupe for the various events that are going to be around the Rugby League World Cup and around Huddersfield High Street Heritage Action Zone cultural programme. There's a huge amount of enthusiasm from the young people that are coming in. We can see them over there. They bring a lot to it, and it's great to see them learning and doing something that probably they wouldn't be doing in school or college. It's about putting back into the community, so they're learning in a way that will help them with their education and with their future careers, but it's also giving something back to the community, and I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, we took the white rose, the Yorkshire rose, Yorkshire flower, and we used it in combination with the Giants logo to create a wonderful costume that represents Huddersfield, that represents the Giants.
Yeah, and I think one of the gifts of Carnival is to demonstrate that if you are open-hearted and interested and love the music and you love the costume and you love everything about Carnival, it's for you. You are welcome. You are more than welcome. What a fantastic thank you we would like to extend as the Carnival Committee to everybody who's done one thing or 10 things, or sat with the mask gluing things, or cut things out, or been here till 9 o'clock at night. Just thank you. It's going to make it a really good mass, and a mass that Huddersfield is going to be really proud of.